Hi, welcome back. Today we will start talking about culture. But in order to talk about culture, let's first define culture. I found two dictionary definitions for culture. Let me read to you. One is the way of life of a particular people, especially as shown in their ordinary behavior and habits, their attitudes towards each other, and their moral and religious beliefs. That came from Cambridge Dictionary. Note that I emphasized people, and it talks about attitudes towards each other. The second definition, it has two parts. One, this comes from Merriam-Webster Dictionary, and it says, the customary beliefs, social forms, and material traits of a racial, religious, or social group. Also, the characteristic features of everyday existence shared by people in a place or time. And the second definition here is the set of shared attitudes, values, goals, and practices that characterize an institution or organization. Well, as you can see, culture talks about a group of people and how they interact, how they share things, they share experiences, they share everything that they do, they share their work. Those combined are culture. Now, for me, I define culture as a pyramid, as a six-layer pyramid. At the top, and especially when we talk about the company or an organization, at the top, we have the performance and the results that this organization generates. So an innovative company will generate 6 times the revenue, 6 times the market share, 3 times the profitability of an average company. So at the top of culture, we have the actual performance and the actual results. A layer below that, there are two main things that would affect the culture. One is teamwork, and the other is leadership. Teamwork is the work between people at the same hierarchical level in the organization, and leadership is the relationship between people that are at different levels in the organization. Below that, we have the interactions. How do people in that group, whether it's in teamwork or vertically in leadership, how do they interact with one another? The next one is behaviors. What are the behaviors that each one of them individually exhibits towards the other? Below that, in order to achieve certain behaviors, we need to have trust in the organization. Trust is the fundamental value that all the interactions, the behaviors, and therefore leadership, teamwork, effectiveness, and finally company performance rely on. How do we get to trust? For the most part, I will spend a lot of time talking about trust actions. I trademarked this word. Trust actions means the interactions and the structural interface, if you will, between people at the different levels. I'll spend more time about each one of those levels, but I just wanted to give you the overall high-level pyramid, hierarchy, if you will, of how do you build a culture of innovation.